Yo, what is up, YouTube? This is gonna be a rough one. I just watched Silent Hill, Return to Silent Hill. Yeah, that shit is ass. I do not recommend anyone go watch it. Luckily, I went to my poor movie theater, and I spent like $8 to watch it. It was not worth my time. It did not follow through with faithfully representing the game. Um, there's a lot of parts that just don't make sense. None of it is cohesive. None of the storyline goes together at all. It's really just a bunch of nonsense compiled up into one movie that's it's loosely based off of Silent Hill. The monsters are and the characters are probably the only thing that really represents Silent Hill, but the whole story behind it is thoroughly washed out. Um, I can't in good faith recommend anyone go watch it. Silent Hill is another L in this fucking movie in this year, and I've only watched L's this year. Primate was not that good. Silent Hill was definitely a lot worse than Primate. So right now, my ranking of the 2026 movies is Primate and then Return of Silent Hill. But really, those movies are fucking terrible. Hopefully, we can wash it out with something better. I cannot keep going through with the fucking year like this. I better see some heat coming, cause fuck me, this movie is ass. I don't recommend. This it just doesn't make sense that they changed the Fall Out with Ash. They it just doesn't. None of the movie makes sense. The places are all kind of accurate. How he gets the radio isn't accurate. How he gets any of his stuff, he doesn't get any weapons. Doesn't really even try to fight anything. He just really just takes just runs away from everything. The only thing he does fight, he he fucking loses. Like he really just loses. I I just can't believe this movie came out. I really just really want a faithful adaptation of a good horror video game. I really it's really sad to see that the movie and video game industry has failed on multiple attempts to make a faithful remake of a video game in a movie. Like there's been so many good video games that could be faithfully adapted into a movie that just hasn't. I I'm really just upset that this movie came out. I really can't believe that somebody thought this was a good idea. The CGI is god awful. It does not look real. Um, there is no practical effects. Most of it is literally just a blue screen. I I can't say my whole thoughts on it, mostly because I haven't played all of the video game. But from the beginning part that I have played, which is also on my main channel, it's not faithful at all. The characters don't make sense. I hope to God that the storyline in the movie is not the same storyline in the video game, because God help me if that is the case. I don't see why anybody thinks it's peak, but I'm pretty sure it's not, because the Rotten Tomato score is terrible, the audience score is terrible, so it probably isn't as faithful as I'd like it to be. But only time will tell. Maybe I might grow to like this movie, but really does not make sense. None of the storyline is cohesive. It changes in and out of if it's real or if it's not real, if it's in his head, if it's not in his head, and it just doesn't make sense at the end of the movie. What the ending of the movie doesn't make sense at all. It just lets you sit there with it, and it doesn't explain anything. It doesn't explain how or what is going on. Um, it it really just ends terribly. The ending was terrible. The beginning was terrible. The middle was terrible. The end was terrible. It was close to 2 hours long, which it really shouldn't have been. It should have been like an hour 30 minutes with credits. Like it should not have been that long. I can't believe I just can't believe I sat there and watched that whole movie. Again, it's really the worst thing I've seen this year. And it's still January. So it's looking bleak. The future for movies this year is looking bleak. I've only seen trash. I need to see something new. Hopefully, I can watch something new that is better than this. But right now, we are sitting at two terrible movies this year. Silent Hill, Return to Silent Hill, trash. really just trash. That's all I got. That's really all I got. There's not really much to be said about this besides everything that I just said. It's gonna be a short video. That's all I can say. This is gonna be a short video. The cinematography wasn't good. The storyline wasn't good. The CGI wasn't good. There's no good practical effects. Character development was not good. The dialogue was not good. The whole layout of the movie was not good. I don't recommend it. Do not watch Return to Silent Hill. Really a waste of your time. But anyways, that's all I got for today's video. See you guys in the next video. Peace.
You really want me done.